Yeah, I mean, Harper, hit the sweeper, and then who was up next? I don't even remember. It was all just such a blur. Definitely got to let it get away from me there, and obviously didn't do a good job of controlling anything. So, led to a really big inning.
What changed between the third and the fourth?
I have no idea. I think just lack of location, just not really putting guys away, and working the count. So guys just saw a lot of pitches, and then just hit when they need to.
When you got Sosa to lift that ball to right field, did you kind of think you were out of the inning there? And if so, how do you sort of regroup and recover?
No, I mean, the defense was played up more up the middle, and it was definitely a far play. So stuff like that happens, and obviously I didn't do a good job of reeling it back in, and just getting the next out.
What do you think of the environment of the game over here?
It was incredible. The crowd was into it the whole game. It was definitely a fun atmosphere, and definitely a lot of energy out there.
What did you make of the way the surface played?
It was super bouncy, like in the outfield and the infield, but the mound was great. The visual stuff was really good too.
Is that the toughest lineup you face?
Ever?
No.
Yeah, I mean, they're obviously a very, very good team. Definitely no breathing room, and the guys that make you work, and then you make any kind of mistake, they put good swings on it. So very, very tough lineup.
A couple of workouts, or did it just kind of
The
show up
service?
today?
Playing
Yeah.
service?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a workout on the first day we were here.
You could tell that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it definitely alters the way you kind of go after the ball, but listen, at the end of the day, both teams are playing on it, so it's all good. It's just fun little, I definitely run a little faster.
Yeah.
It's more springy, so that's always a good feeling, but yeah, it's good.
Well, picking up the ball in the air, was there a challenge there at some point?
Yeah, definitely a little challenging, but again, both teams are dealing with the same thing, so you just adjust on the go. But listen, you do your best to adjust, and yeah, but definitely a little different than I'm used to. But overall, I think it's a great playing surface. I think they did a great job with, creating a baseball field inside of a soccer stadium. So I think it was just an awesome experience to be able to do it, and I'm looking forward to it tomorrow.
What is the view or the lighting that makes it tricky back there?
Well, just the location of the sun. So anytime you have sun, just like in a regular baseball game, the sun's always going to play a factor. And then just like the depth perception. So normally stadiums are much higher in baseball. So here, obviously, we're in a soccer stadium. So just the depth of like the ball in the stadium is just an adjustment that is kind of fun to make on the run.
Harrison, the standings obviously tell a story. They're up 17 and a half games on you. When you play against them, does it feel like that kind of gulf, that they are this much better than you?
I'm obviously aware of where they're at and their club is at. But again, you take everything pitch by pitch and game by game. And within every game, you try to execute your plan. And I think the biggest thing is not worrying about the standings, not worrying about what happened yesterday, but remaining present in the moment and doing what you can to win that pitch, win that at bat. If you're on defense, the same exact thing. So the theme is always going to be your next opportunity. So regardless of where the standings are, I think again, remaining present within the game is most important.
What do you think of the crowd and the atmosphere in general?
I think it was great. There were 55,000 or something, which obviously speaks volumes to the support out here and how great of a job that the MLB has done in creating these tours. And I think that they're a lot of fun to plan, but even more so for the fans. They're really important for the fans. So, it's just been a great experience so far. So having one more tomorrow, I'm looking forward to it, and continuing the season, so on and so forth.
¿Qué pasó con esa jugada ahí en el cuarto inning?
No pasó nada, estaba difícil de ver, teníamos que esperar que la bola salga del Charo y estaba jugando de la carta dijo y eso fue.
No, it was just difficult to see. You kind of had to wait for the ball to kind of get out of that shadow where it was, and just where I was positioned, like where the car set out to position it was just tough to see there.
At what point were you able to pick it up and see it?
¿En qué punto tú pudiste ver la bola?
Cuando vi la reacción del jugador, cuando estaba también perdido buscando el hombre, pero me moví porque vi que salió algo por ahí, pero en verdad Cuando él vi la reacción de él fue que me di cuenta que la bola estaba adelante.
Yeah, when I saw the reaction of the hitter, because he was also kind of lost, and I knew that a ball had been hit, but I just couldn't pick it up right there. But when I saw his reaction and when I saw him move, I was able to pick it up shortly thereafter.
What made it challenging to pick up fly balls today?
¿Qué lo hizo tan difícil para ver los fly?
Bueno, creo que el sol que estaba atrás de home plate fue lo más difícil, ya que en el outfield estábamos perdidos porque no podíamos ver la bola, no podíamos reaccionar de otra manera, pero como estaban los otros, también estaba yo.
Yeah, no, with the sun being like directly behind home plate and the way that we were positioned in that outfield, it kind of felt like we were kind of a little bit lost there. But the same way that I was, the other players were as well.
What did Sosa's reaction to the batted ball tell you?
La reacción de Sosa, ¿qué te dijo a ti?
Que la bola estaba para la línea y ahí fue que miré más y ya.
That the ball was going towards the line, and that's kind of where I was able to pick it up, and that's what happened.
What have you made of just your season defensively as a whole this year?
¿Qué tú piensas de tu temporada defensivamente?
Que tienen que mejorar haciendo la carta, que muchas veces yo tengo el sentimiento que debo jugar para allá, pero imagínate, algo que no podemos, a menos que estemos coordinados con el coach, ahí sí. Pero en verdad, esta pregunta me la han hecho muchas veces y siempre el mismo batazo para la línea. Son algo que no puedo hacer nada.
Yeah, no, I just think we need to continue working on the positioning. I think a lot of the plays that I've struggled with this year have been the ones that have been down the line, and I think those are the conversations that me and the coaching staff need to have going forward.